I'm from this area, I've lived here a while, and here are my top things that I absolutely love about Carrollton, Georgia. Number one, it has urban and rural areas. So if you want to be out there in the country, that's fine. Live out there, spread out. We've got tons of acreage. We've got tons of really great things that you can do there. But then we also have more of those urban type communities where you can live and be right there connected. Live on the square, live really close to downtown, live really close to the college atmosphere. Whatever you want, we've got it. Or if you want kind of the best of both worlds, you can always get that farm out there, live there, and then you're just a hop, skip, and a jump away from being downtown to where you need. You know that slang, right? You know what a hop, skip, and a jump is? That's what I'm talking about. You can have the best of both worlds there, still feel that privacy, still feel that need for space, but also have your conveniences right there with you. Number two, we are big enough to have the conveniences that you need, but yet we're small enough to still have that small town vibe. So we've got what you can need. We've got a lot of really good fast food restaurants. Like most of your big ones, any that you can think of, we've got it. We've got several like big restaurants you can go and have a sit-down meal with your family. Some of the larger chains like Olive Garden, Longhorn, Applebee's, things like that. We also have a lot of local restaurants that people like to go to, like the Little Hawaiian, Brown Dog Eatery, some of those places. So we've got all of that. We also have a movie theater if you want to go eat some popcorn, catch up on a movie. Then we also have a lot of those bigger kind of things to go do as a family, skating rinks, stuff like that. Now, of course, if you want like a really bigger experience, you can always go to Douglasville or Atlanta because we've got a mall in Douglasville. You can go bowling there. And then, of course, Atlanta has everything. But we have enough things to keep you satisfied and keep you out of the hustle and bustle of the downtown stuff. Next is obviously going to be our school system. We have a really good school system. So Carroll County as a whole ranks 26th in the state of Georgia. And if you go into Carrollton city limits, you're ranking at number 14 in the state of Georgia. So that's great education for our students. If you don't want to live right there in the city limits and pay high taxes, you can move just outside and still have really great school systems and get a great education. Carrollton High School is a really big school, but we also have great athletics as well there. So a lot of our former players have gone on to play professionally, which means we've got a really good athletic and academic program in Carrollton. The next thing would be the square. No, I'm not talking about being a square and being a dork. I mean our square in Carrollton. So we have everything located centrally right there. If you live anywhere near the square, you can walk and get whatever food. You can do shopping. You can get your nails done, get your hair did, get all kinds of things done right there and not have to go everywhere. You know, a lot of times if you want to go get something to eat and then go out for drinks, you can just walk to all the places and you don't have to worry about having to get in a car and drive somewhere far away. It's all there, really nice and convenient. We have the amphitheater that's right there located on the square, and so if you want to grab dinner, go get drinks, and go to the amp and maybe watch one of the free concerts that we have right there. So we love that everything is super close, convenient, walking distance. I love to learn. You have the option for education here. We have a university, which is the University of West Georgia, and we have a technical college. Now, keep in mind, the technical college is right across the street from the jail, so if your student is acting up or not wanting to make good grades, you can always threaten to throw them in the jail. That might work. So no matter which area you or your student were wanting to go, we have both of them covered. As a small town girl, this is a really big deal. You know, we're used to being out in the country, and you have to drive a pretty significant ways to get to an actual university. But here in Carrollton, you're right there. It's very doable. When you're a freshman in college, they make you live in the dorms. Who wants to live in the dorms? Nobody. I've done that. It's not fun. But if you live in Carrollton, you can get the exemption, and then your student can drive up there and save some money. I may be a little biased. I went to both of these schools. I took some of my core classes at the technical college, and I graduated with my bachelor's degree from the University of West Georgia. So I may have a slight bias here, but I think it's great, and I think they both offer a world of opportunity. Plus, we have the Hope Scholarship in Georgia. So as long as you maintain a good GPA and you're a Georgia resident, you get to go to school for free. What's better than that? I took advantage of that, and it was awesome to know that I was getting my education, but I wasn't racking up a ton of debt with it. We also have amazing outdoor activities. So we have the Greenbelt. That is an 18-mile paved path that goes through Carrollton. It goes to the school. It goes to parks. It goes to shopping centers all around, so you can get out, enjoy enjoy the nature, walk your dog, bike, do whatever, and enjoy everything that Carrollton has to offer. We also have Cheaha State Park that is just over the line in Alabama. This is gorgeous. They have really pretty waterfalls. It's one of the highest spots in Alabama, so you can see forever out there. It's just breathtaking views. It's just a quick little trip to get away and enjoy that. We have some waterfalls here in Carrollton that you can hike to. We also have historic Banning Mills, which is right down the road from us in Whitesburg. It is the largest and the longest zip line there is. Get you some thrills, get some rush, and get out there and enjoy the outdoors. We also have the AMP that I talked about earlier, so that's another way to enjoy outside. And then we also have Lake Carroll. That is a 162-acre lake in Carrollton. You can ride your boat, hang out, enjoy the atmosphere. Now, if you are wanting to enjoy Lake Carroll, you do need a permit to be on a boat. I have a link down in my description that'll give you all the information you need on that. We have a lot of really good things in Carrollton, at least I think so. If you want to know more and you want to know the pros and cons of Carrollton, check out this video for more on that. As always, I'm your Unicorn Real Estate Agent, turning your home dreams into a reality.